pressure washing too. Your side. This is the back here.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is an awesome day. We got so much done the past couple of days on the channel. My name is Bruce Wilson. Hello everyone, subscribe to the channel, guys. We've got the cab over here. I've got all 8 tires on this freaking beast. Iceman showed up last night around 10 o'clock with the wheels polished. I got them all mounted. I even got the quarter fenders stuck on here. Yes, they say Peterbilt, but that's okay. Looks a little different. I like it. I've got to bolt up the rest of these lug nuts on this tire, but damn, Daniel, this thing looks sexy now. Oh, and I went shopping. Picked up this really cool big piece of aluminum. Ooh, you guys know what that is. That is a big, huge freaking headache rack. Cannot wait to get on here. This is gonna be the baddest freaking work truck around town, guys. I tell you what. But I've got to get these lug nuts tightened up. I didn't want to wake everybody up in the house last night. Petey boy, what you doing? So I didn't tighten them down, but huge headache rack, check. I'm gonna put that baby right here. It's gonna look so good. I cannot wait. Oh man, this thing is coming along. I also found a couple semi-truck junkyards we're gonna go visit probably beginning of next week, maybe Friday or tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. And see about getting another stack plate, mounting plate right here to go on that side for the dual stacks. If you guys have been wondering, I am gonna run dual 6-inch stacks on it, miter cut. I'm trying to stick with nothing too crazy and flashy about the truck. We want it to look good, but I also want it to be sort of era appropriate. So the frame turned out amazing, other than the water droplets that are on it because it rained a little bit today, but looks great, guys. It looks really great. We got a lot of touch up to do as far as black spray paint, things like that, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there real quick. Today I'm gonna stop talking now. I know I've been talking for like 2 minutes already, but I'm gonna get the belts put on the engine so we can get that water pump working like it's supposed to, and maybe start checking out the AC and see if we can get it to work like it's supposed to. And yeah, try to get stuff done. Definitely get the headache rack mounted up on there. So guys, I was up here changing the alternator belt or generator belt, whatever you want to call this big turd up here, and look at this. This thing is like flopping around nowhere where it's supposed to. And I got underneath the truck, and there's a bolt that holds the bracket on, that holds the bolt for the bracket for the lower alternator bracket. I'll talk here for a minute. Is actually like falling out of the block. So I'm gonna do is going to pull the generator off of here and take it to the alternator shop in town and have him go through and check it out, make sure it's good, and probably go ahead and rebuild it, just so that when we start going on some of these road trips, we have zero chance of having anything happen when it comes to a generator failure or anything like that. And I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and get a new water pump for it, only because the belt shredded on the original water pump, guys. You can see it right there. You see how there's some belt material still left in there. So I don't know what all it's going to take to change the water pump out, but probably gonna have to do that too if I can't get these shards of rubber out of there also. But for now, I get this freaking bolt out, get this generator off of here, and we're gonna run to town and see if we can get it tested and go from there. Before we go to town, I'm definitely gonna get that headache rack set on here and see how she looks. So there we have it, everyone. I got the generator off. I'm gonna try to run to town right quick and see if JV alternator is still open and have him test it. And then right here is the bracket. And you can see where the bolt got loose and it wore right through the top of it. So I'm gonna try to repair this one. Yes, it is cast iron, so I can't really weld it. But I do know that putting a good bolt back in the bottom of it will definitely help. But what I am gonna try to do is we're going to buy the other Cabover and get it started this weekend. Yes, that video is coming this weekend. I think he's got a Cummins big cam motor there. We may try to buy the whole engine off of him for parts, and if we can do that, then I can just pull this bracket off of that engine and it'll already be a good bracket. So the bolt holes in the block are all still in good shape, so we don't have to worry about rethreading those, so we should be all set there. But while I've got it here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling all the radiator hoses off of it and getting all these replaced, because yes, they are 20 years old, if not older. And we want to make sure they're all good shape for when we go traveling long distances without anything to worry about. Well, everyone, say hello to our new little parts getter truck. Meat packer over here picked it up from his brother Scott, and we're gonna be using it to run around, grab parts for all the semis we're gonna be working on here shortly. I think he's about to get it pressure washed. His brother used to drive it to a lime rock mine. Yeah, a mine for lime rock here in Florida. It's an auto, sadly. It's not a 5-speed, but she's only got 170,000 miles on. It needs a little bit of cleaning, but freaking perfect for a parts getter. Drop some comments down below and let us know what we should name it. Gotta come up with something interesting. I like the little mud flaps.
Yeah. Keep her clean.
So it started to drizzle on me for a moment, guys, but the generator's off. Like I said, I took some measurements on all the cooling hoses on here. We got, most of these are like 3/4 of an inch, inch and a half and stuff like that. So I'm gonna order a couple boxes of coolant hose and replace all these. I'm gonna go pick up a new coolant filter tomorrow, so tomorrow I can get out here and start replacing all these cooling hoses, and get some new coolant put in here, a new coolant filter. And this right here is holding the fan tube right here, which is air activated fan, I'm pretty sure. You can see where it goes into right here to the top of the fan shroud. So need to see about addressing that and why that's kind of there. So right now I got a lot of little things I need to start doing on the engine to get it ready. The air filter is already kind of clean, but I definitely want to change a lot of these things on the turbo. We are upgrading the turbo. Sometime around next year we're going to be working with industrial injection, so but I'm not going to mess with it right now. But I do want to make it last as long as possible and where it's safe to use and drive down the road. So gonna get the drain tube replaced. That looks like they used freaking cooling hose for a drain tube on turbo, which you cannot do. But lots of little things are got to start getting cleaned up on it. But we're gonna run this to town right quick and see if JV can work on it today or tomorrow. But first we're gonna get the headache rack set on there. Let's get her, Amber.
Stop! I don't
Got the meat packer out here. Huh? I'm not putting you on camera, calm down. This is our new parts truck.
Clean her up.
parts.
Yeah, so we need parts, we can run to town and get them.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Here, hold that. We're gonna get the
This rack right here.
it ain't heavy at all. I mean, it's a little bit awkward, but hopefully it's the frame rails are the right width.
Did you measure?
Nope.
Needs a good pressure washing too. Your side. This is the back here.
You're in the way.
Beep, beep.
You got that oil.
Put my frame up. God dang.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot. Oof, let me put that in there. Don't forget that. Stand it up. Freaking perfect.
yeah, good.
I just need some of those big clamps.
Put it back more.
Oh, right there, about right.
Yeah. This is perfect.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
Susiak.
hides her up.
Oh yeah, that definitely tops it off. Put the stacks behind it, hides everything.
Finishes it off.
Oh yeah. This thing is such a stubby. It looks even shorter now with that on there.
Oh, it does. It does look. It makes it.
Can't wait to take my babe down to Main Street.
Thanks to that one.
You ready to go cruising, babe? Oh yeah, this thing looks great. Just gonna get it polished up.
Big old.
Might get it polished in the next 3 or 4 weeks. Well, folks, I'm back out here the next day. I went junkyard digging this morning and found a new used alternator bracket off the same model truck, and all the holes are nice and intact. And I even got the hardware for it. I don't know where I put it, but I got it somewhere. And I took the, there's the hardware for it right there. I took the old alternator off of the truck. That was a big, huge, giant one. I went to the alternator shop downtown. And one that was on it was actually only 80 freaking amp output. And it was a brushless motor, which are made for off-roading and working in mines and stuff like that. So for whatever reason that was on there, it's just really old. So now I've got a brushed alternator. It's 180 amps, so it puts out a ton more power. It's got the dual pulley on it. It is a remanufactured one, but We don't really need anything new as long as it's working, and yeah, it's brand new. All the parts inside are brand new also. So this came from JV Alternators here in Dade City. They rebuild starters, alternators, literally anything with an electric motor on cars and trucks. They rebuild. We're probably gonna pull a starter off of it, possibly, and get it rebuilt just to make sure it's 100% before we start driving this thing around and using it for making videos and stuff for you guys. So I'm gonna get these parts bolted on it and get the belts on it, and we can make sure this baby's charging up like it should. We should be good to go there. Well, folks, the Rat Daddy showed up in his murdered out Camaro. He's gonna help me. This is Chaz's little brother. Gonna help me do some stuff on the Cabover. Now that the alternator is all installed, I don't know if I said that or not. I'm gonna walk back over here and show you guys that again. But I ended up using the old bracket and made it freaking work. I got it bolted up in there. The new 180 amp alternator is all installed. I did get the water pump pulley cleaned up, so I'm gonna figure out how the heck you install that. Right now I don't know how, but I'm gonna figure it out because the fan hub looks like it's right in the dang way. It should be interesting. Of course. Which one? Okay guys, so I got the water pumps, or the water pump belt slid in there. It doesn't sound, well, the freaking water pump idler pulley don't sound too healthy, but we're gonna send it for now just to get it to the shop. Then I'm gonna end up replacing the probably replacing the water pump just to be safe. But right now I'm gonna loosen up the idler pulley. Well, that's not supposed to come out.
No bueno.
I don't think that's supposed to come loose. So we can get the water pump belt. Let's see. See, that should loosen it up. I'll take a hammer and just tap it down.
Which one's the idler? Oh, that one back there.
I'll grab a hammer. I just gotta get this freaking thing to go down. That's gonna be the fun part.
So what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get a wrench in there, loosen up the idler pulley that holds the water pump on. That holds the water pump Kitchener belt. Yeah. 7/8 or 15/16 to get this mother to drop down.
Yeah.
I'd rather do it now than on the side of the road, right?
Yeah.
It's probably bigger than a 15/16. It's probably 1/16. Yep, it's a big one.
Brooksy got the moves.
Here we go. Gotta keep a little condom.
Oh, yeah. Better to be safe than sorry. Always use protection.
Mm-hmm. There we go. I see a busted knuckle happening right here.
You know, can you fit the box end on it?
Nope.
Hey, wait, get you a,
Unless it's reverse thread, which is very possible. Might go. Yeah, maybe we can get over a little bit. Let's see if it's reverse thread. It might be.
some yeehaw tricks right here, boys
Nope.
and girls.
Yep, it's definitely not reverse thread. I'm gonna loosen her back up now.
Give her the gears.
Yeah, there we go. This is good. This is all real good.
Amazing.
Now, This should tap down. Hey, would you look at that?
Like butter.
How's that pulley? Starting to look better. Needs to go down some more.
Beep beep.
Dad dang it, that felt awesome.
It hurt like a butt cheek on a stick, didn't it?
Alright, man, it felt great. Alright, maybe it should be down enough. How's it look? Oh yeah.
It's good.
Now getting it to go over this big
Turd.
Wedge
Wedge it in with a screwdriver? Or that bust it?
We might just bump her over a little bit, make her. It's in neutral. Let's see which way the belt spins. Damn, that felt awesome. There's no freaking batteries in it. God dang.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's look at that. Can you see it good? Yep. Okay guys, so I'm gonna bar the engine over and we're gonna try to get this belt to just kind of pop on there. It's a good one. This ain't the right size socket either, but it's working. Oh, it's a popping, making funny noises.
Oh.
It's going right where it's supposed to. Oh, I forgot to clean that one.
Ooh.
Yeah, we gotta clean that right there. So we're cleaning the grooves in this pulley right here, guys. This is like the main drive pulley for everything on the engine. It the old belt deteriorated or something. We had to do this to the water pump too, so. The dust is terrible.
I love rusty ones.
You get a screwdriver or something maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would put the camera right. Oh yeah, this works a lot better. Let me see if I find a place to put this.
I just hold it behind.
It's all aluminum. There we go. I don't know what made this belt burn up like this. Doesn't make any sense.
Let me try to pull it out.
All right there.
All the muscle.
I don't really see much more. Keep in mind, we're gonna have to change this belt again because I'm gonna have to do a
Idle pulley.
new water pump. And the idler pulley bearing sounds like crap, so. Definitely got compression, in case anyone was wondering. All right, everyone, so don't judge me on this, but I got one fan belt put on. We got the water pump belt on. It's it'll work. I want to drive it about 15 miles back to town to my dad's shop, where I'm going to be putting a new water pump on it, replacing the bearings and the fan hub because they have a little bit of noise to it, and diagnosing the AC system. Got the AC belt on, the one fan belt on, not two. We got one on it for now. We got one new water pump belt on it, and the new alternator belts are all installed. So everything's installed. We're gonna get it drove to the shop tomorrow. I've got to put the slack adjusters on the forward rear axle so that the brakes work there and the parking brake works, and yeah, and get the batteries put back in. Other than that, this thing's pretty much ready to drive back to town and start replacing lots and lots of hoses and obviously some more belts again. Okay, everyone, so that's pretty much a wrap for today's video. My little brother just came over and I bought him some race exhaust for his Camaro. Oh, what is this? Oh, Mustang. Yeah. And the Crowd Crusher. And we're going to be putting this stuff on, welding it up, but we're not doing that on camera tonight. Sorry, guys. But tomorrow I'm going to be getting these slack adjusters put on that forward axle, getting them tightened up, brakes adjusted, and driving it to the shop. And doing some fuel lines. I did get the power steering working. We filled it up and found that it does have a leak, so I'm going to have to replace tons of hoses. Tomorrow we're going to be replacing all like the air brake hoses and stuff with hydraulic hoses to make sure they are 110%, literally 150%, where they are ready to rock and travel up and down the road, and we're all good to go. So tune into tomorrow's video when we get up to Wilson's Tractor, start doing a lot of work to that, and the drive there should be a lot better with these new tires on it and a lot safer with new brakes. Make sure you smash the like button, drop a comment down below, and go to brucewilsonshop.com if you haven't already and snatch up your merch and Diesel Life merchandise. And subscribe, guys. We'll catch y'all later. Peace out.